We're going to explain how to eliminate that pesky default constructor warning in your Maven Javadoc generation when working with Spring Boot configuration classes. This warning often pops up because Javadoc expects a no-argument constructor, but your Spring configuration class might rely on constructor injection, making a default constructor unnecessary or even undesirable. The solution involves leveraging the @suppress warnings Javadoc annotation. 1. Firstly, understand that this warning is purely a Javadoc issue. It doesn't affect the runtime functionality of your Spring Boot application. The Javadoc tool is simply complaining about a missing element it expects to document. 2. The most straightforward way to resolve this is to add the @suppress warnings Javadoc annotation directly above your Spring Boot configuration class declaration. This tells Javadoc to suppress the warning specifically for that class. For example, if your configuration class is named My Configuration, you'd place @suppress warnings Javadoc right before @configuration. This effectively silences the warning without modifying your existing code. 3. Alternatively, if you want a more fine-grained approach or need to suppress the warning across multiple classes, consider creating a custom Javadoc configuration file. This file lets you define custom rules and suppress specific warnings globally or for specific packages. Maven typically uses the Javadoc plugin to generate Javadoc. You'll need to configure the Javadoc plugin in your pom.xml to point to this custom configuration file. Within this custom configuration file, you could specify suppression rules that precisely target default constructor warnings. 4. Another option, although less recommended for larger projects because it introduces unnecessary code, is to add a private, no-argument constructor to your configuration class. This satisfies Javadoc's expectations while maintaining the primary constructor used for dependency injection. Remember to keep this constructor empty. Note that this approach can lead to unnecessary complexity if you're strictly adhering to constructor injection patterns, making the previous method of utilizing @suppress warnings Javadoc a more preferable approach. 5. Regardless of your chosen method, always ensure that your build process correctly handles Javadoc generation. Confirm that the Javadoc plugin within your Maven pom.xml is correctly configured and the target directory is specified accurately. Checking your Maven logs for any errors related to Javadoc generation will also help to address any other issues. By choosing one of these methods, you'll successfully eliminate the default constructor warning from your Maven-generated Javadoc, resulting in cleaner documentation without compromising your Spring Boot application's functionality.